Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2016 66 plate Nissan Navara Tekna. It's an automatic vehicle, it's done 76,000 miles and it's got full service history. It's also got the remaining amount of manufacturer's warranty from Nissan as well, which when new comes with 5 years or 100,000 miles warranty. So the idea of the video is that I will basically go around the vehicle as if you were here in person, but for you. I'll show you all the panels individually. I'll show you the bumpers, the wheels and the tyres, and then we'll look in the back and we'll look inside the vehicle, look at all the functionality of everything, and then we'll look under the bonnet, and finally we'll look under the chassis and the spare wheel. We find them very popular with people because obviously, you know, not everyone wants to come and look at a vehicle straight away. They'd rather get an idea of exactly what it's like. And I'm sure you've been in the same situation as me in the past where you found a vehicle that you like, you've seen it on paper, it looks great, you've got there and it's not, basically. So the idea of this is you'll know exactly what it is you're coming to see before you leave the comfort of your own home. A few things to mention before we continue. I am recording the video in HD, actually in 4K. So whatever you're watching it on, make sure it's on the best possible setting to view it. If after you've watched the video you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure the vehicle, and we can even deliver the vehicle anywhere in the world. Obviously in the UK it's much easier, just need a postcode. Worldwide, just need a port. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we've got lots of different options for finance, including VAT assist. So if you're not wanting to pay the VAT, you'd rather just do a full loan, we can even do that. Obviously that's subject to status and you personally. But as I say, we can usually give a decision within about an hour. Application takes about 5 minutes. Right, without further ado, let me start with the front and we'll work our way around. I would say to you straight away, this is actually the first red one I've ever seen in this. And it looks fantastic, as I'm sure you will agree. I'll start with the bonnet, and then we'll work our way around from there. So I'm sure you can appreciate from the video that it's in really very good condition. There's no obvious dents on the bonnet at all. There's a couple of tiny stone chips here. Let me just zoom in so you can see that. So there's a couple of tiny stone chips, not massive. And there's a couple more there. To put that into perspective. There you go. Front bumper. Again, it's in good condition. There is a couple of very small marks just under the paint. You can't really tell. There's a little one there as well. The bumper's in good condition. Let's have a quick look at the front wing. Obviously the passenger side. That just shows what an amazing colour it is on this truck. It's nice to see something that's just a different colour rather than the normal black and white. There's a little mark there. Let me zoom in. So there's a tiny stone chip there. It's not big. Front wheel and tyre. As you can see, the wheel's in great condition. And there's plenty of tread on the tyre. I would guess it's probably about 5mm on the tread. Just zoom back out again. Right, so let's have a look down at the passenger side. I'm just looking for any marks, scratches or dents. Can't see any. So there's no obvious marks or dents on it. There's a little mark there. You can see just on my fingertip. It's not massive, about the size of a pinhead. Obviously this one's a Tekna, so it's got the chrome mirror backs, and as you'll know there's a camera under each mirror, one under the front badge and one on the rear as well. I'll show you the 360 degree camera later on when we're inside it. Quick look on the roof. Obviously quite a novel extra on this one is that it's got a sunroof. Very unusual and quite an expensive option. Another thing I've never seen before is these Sun visors on the mirrors, really very good idea. I'm sure you've done the same as me. You look in the mirror, you're getting glared. That will obviously get rid of that. Quite a nice extra actually. Right, so we're on to the rear quarter. I like to look at this section here for canopy, because it always gives you a decent idea if it's a good colour match. So zoom in a little bit, and as you can see, it's a fantastic match. It actually looks fantastic, to be fair. It looks really good. So we'll go on to the canopy in a minute. Let's look at the rear quarter of the body. So it's in really good condition. I can't see any dents at all on it. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition. As you can see, it's a matching tyre as well. And I would say matching tread, about 5mm. So we've got a Truckman canopy. Very, very expensive extra. And still quite expensive to buy now, to be fair, as an extra item, so it's nice to have it on there. And as you can see, it's in great condition. Let's have a quick look in the back. So the pneumatics work well on it, that's good. Obviously with these canopies, the Truckmans, they've got an extra little bit of extra security. So with this lip here, it sits over the top of the spoiler on the back, so no one, even if someone could get in there, they can't actually pull it open because that will secure it. It's got the soft open as well, look, so that's quite good. So in the back, see there's no protective cover in it, but then you can also see that it's been cared for, because obviously it's not been battered about, so that's quite nice to see. It's not had a hard life, that's obvious. So in the canopy, the back side's open, as you can see there and there, and the same the other side as well. They are tinted as well. That's that shut. Let's have a quick look at the rear door. So I'm just working my way along, looking for any marks, scratches or dents again, and I can't see anything on there. So that's quite good. Obviously it's a Tekna. So on this one, it has got parking sensors. It has got a little dent in the chrome there, as you can see. And there's also a little bit of a... It's pulled away a little bit from there. I think that'll probably push back in, to be honest with you. So rear quarter. Let's have a quick look at the glass on the other side, because I've seen sometimes these crack. That one's in good condition, as is that one. So that's good. So let's work our way down the rear quarter of the vehicle. Driver's side now, obviously. So it's in great condition. There's no obvious marks, scratches or dents. There's a tiny little stone chip there. Zoom back in. Again, as you can see, it's absolutely tiny, but just being honest. So, on these, obviously, with them being ULEZ or ultra low emission zone compliant, they do have AdBlue, which is on the driver's side. So that should helpfully duck you underneath the congestion charges. So, driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Wheel again in good condition. You have to excuse, I didn't realise there's a little bit of muck on it. I didn't wipe that off. But the wheel is in good condition. It's a matching Goodyear Wrangler. And I say it's a matching Madge tread as well, so that's good. Let's come back out. Right, so let's work our way down the driver's side. Same principle, I'm looking for any marks, scratches or dents. And I don't think there is anything, to be honest with you. I can't see anything. There's nothing sticking out. So no, that's in good condition. Back of that mirror. And the actual glass is in good condition. So have a look at the driver's side front wing. And again, that's in great condition as well. There's no marks on it that I can see. There's a line, there's a little one there, look. So it is tiny, but it's there. Right, so finally, driver's side front wheel and tyre. Again, the wheel's in good condition. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of dirt on it. And it's a Goodyear Wrangler, so there's a set of 4 Goodyear Wranglers. That's nice to see. And it's matching tread, so they're all about 5-ish mil. Let's have a quick look at the glass. And there's no stone chips I can see, and there's no cracks. That's good. It's worth mentioning on these, I don't know if you know, it's a little triangle there. As long as you've got your key in your pocket, you can press that and that will open and lock it. One of the nice things about Nissan. On the driver's side armrest, it's your electric folding mirror there, and then your mirror control, mirror lock, door lock, sorry, not door lock, window lock, and then your door locks there. And then obviously you've got electric windows ×4, they all work fine. Driver's side electric seat, it will go forwards, backwards, it'll come all the way up and all the way down, and then the backrest will go forwards and backwards as well, as you can see. Another nice option with these is if you watch this part here, you can, as you can see, pump that up or let it down, and so you've got extra comfort and support whilst you're driving. Let's have a quick look at the seats. The seat bolsters are nice and firm, everything's nice and clean, and it smells nice as well. No issues to report there at all. Let me climb in. So on the steering wheel, to the right hand side is your cruise control and phone control, and to the left is your media centre control. I will start it up and I'll show you the media centre working. So it fires into action straight away, no problem at all, sounds nice and smooth. Let's switch that off, and as you can see the navigation's now starting up. Put it in reverse and you get that fantastic 360-degree view to the left, and then obviously the reversing camera to your right, so obviously you can hook up if you tow in. One thing I do like about these is that when you're parking up, not specifically the 360, but when you press the camera button here, it does give you the left hand view, so obviously when you're parking up it does mean you're not going to damage your wheels because you can't see down that side. A few extra options on this which I quite like. If you click up onto, let's go back, so on there, once your phone's attached you can click on my apps, you can have Facebook, you can have Google search, so that's really quite good. Of course it's got DAB as well, and that all works perfectly as well. You've got dual zone climate control, so you can control either side at a time. And of course heated seats, which are here, and they do both all work, high and low. It's a 7-speed automatic gearbox with a manual option, so what you can do is you can put it in drive and drive off, or if you want to you can actually just do up and down like so. That all works perfectly as well. So switch it off. Obviously the great thing with these is they do on average about 40 miles per gallon. It's going to depend on you obviously and how you drive, but 40 miles per gallon is actually achievable quite easily. So passenger seat, again it's in great condition, all the bolsters are nice and firm, everything feels nice and clean. I can tell you I'm an ex-smoker, I always pick up on cigarette smoke. There's no signs of that at all. It smells really nice in here actually. I'm not sure if it's been maybe a lady's car, it's got like a perfumey smell. Down below is your switchable 4-wheel drive. You can do it while you're driving, but frankly you're better off stopping, putting your foot on the brake and then turning it around and doing the same when you want to switch it off. We've got hill descent, and also you can lock and unlock the vehicle from here. And then down here you've got USB and AUX, so you can charge your phone if you wish to. Cup holders in the middle, armrest, and there's a 12-volt socket there. There is another 12-volt socket in the middle, so you can pop your phone up there if you wanted to. Obviously sunroof, tilt and slide, glasses case. I'll tell you what, I will start it up and I'll show you the sunroof working. So as you can see, one touch and it opens up, and the same to shut it. Nice extra, to be fair. Don't see them very often in Navaras. I believe it was a very expensive option and it was new. Right, let's have a quick look in the back. Pop the bonnet. So in the back, again, it follows suit. Everything looks nice and clean. Everything is very, very tidy. This can be lifted up if you wish and have a little bit of extra space, and it can be clipped back there. Under there is your cubby holes where your jack and other tools are. All the seat backs are in nice condition as well. Oh, I'll go around that side. You can see the passenger seat isn't electric. Never seen one that is, to be fair, so it's not like an unusual thing. Seats are in good condition, door cards are in good condition as well. It's worth mentioning that there are two key fobs, and also 2 keys for the canopy as well. You pop the bonnet. One second while I do that. Okay, so under the bonnet, no surprises, full service history in great condition. Let's just zoom in a little bit for you. As you can see around the turbo unit, there is no oily residue at all. Everything looks nice and clean. Everything down there looks good as well. It all just looks like it should do, to be honest with you. No massive shocks at all. As I say, it starts and runs and drives beautifully. No issues to report at all. Quite easy to see that whoever's owned this previously has looked after it. Right, so let's have a quick look underneath. So all the chassis looks nice and tidy. There's no signs of any oily residue or anything. The exhaust looks like it's in good condition as well. Everything looks like it should do. So look at the spare. The spare's bagged, which suggests it's brand new. Obviously I can't check that, but it does look like a full size. Okay, so in general, a few things to note. It's a fantastic colour. Obviously there's a few tiny stone chips, but there's no nasty dents in it. And as I'm sure you can agree with me, it looks phenomenal. Really nice looking cut truck. Sensible mileage. It's got the remaining amount of the 5 years or 100,000 miles manufacturer's warranty, and it's got that fantastic truckman top as well. Right, so I'll end the video there. Obviously, if you've got any questions, if you want to see anything in any more detail, or you feel I've missed something, all my contact details are on the very last page. I appreciate you sticking with me. I know I understand they're a very long video. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.